Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Victor. Please remember to subscribe. In this video, we are going to do a build with the new character, a level 30 character. Last time we did Maya, so we're gonna do the Psycho this time. And we're gonna start here. We're gonna go through the skill trees as well. Let me get in here to Sanctuary, and because we're gonna have to I'm gonna have to come here anyway to start that last mission, so I can show you some gameplay with the build that I'm gonna do right now. So let's get into it. And of course, I am going to take this out just in case it's the first time you are playing the game, or you're starting completely fresh. I'm gonna take this out. But let's see the skills here. So the build for Krieg can be actually a multiple of things. It's actually a pretty fun character. He's definitely a melee character, as probably his biggest attribute. But you can do actually a lot. It can actually do a lot of stuff. Let's unlock the skill here and go through these skill trees. So he has, let me try to get him a little bit, to the side here. He has three, of course, like everybody else, 3 skill trees in Bloodlust, Mania, and Hellborn. I'm gonna do my favorite one, the one that I like to do with Krieg. But I'm gonna go through if you want to do something different. So if you want to do something more of a melee character, I would definitely start with the Bloodlust, because it has a lot of skills here that are gonna augment your main skill. So like the Taste of Blood here, we have the Blood Overdrive. So everything that you do on this tree basically increases melee damage. And once you get down here, this is a great skill to have. So any damage that you do, the damage that is caused by your killing is going to be transferred into other enemies. So any overkill damage is also added to damage caused by an elemental nova. So the nova gets released, and that damage gets to damage all the nearby enemies. So this is a pretty good one. So you can literally, depending on your build, you can literally kill one enemy, and then all the other enemies will be dead as a result of that first kill. And it's a pretty awesome one. So if you want to truly melee Krieg, first start with this one. There are also some skills on here. With the 26 points that you get, I would start maybe with these two up top, and probably this one. During the Buzz-X Rampage, all damage you suffer is reduced, which is awesome. The skill, it looks like the class mod that we get is boosting Blood Overdrive, which is a good one. So if you kill an enemy with a bullet, it increases your melee damage, which is pretty awesome. So you can start with this one. If you want to add some more stuff here, so this increases melee damage, I would also start with this one. Maybe do 15 here, even 16 because you have the class mod, and then come down to here to get increased melee damage on this one as well. On the middle one, the Mania, I would this is the one I start with mostly because it has the explosive damage, and that's the way that I like to play Krieg, is with the explosive damage. So if you've seen, I have content and gameplay in my channel that you can watch, and you can see what I do with him. But basically, I use the explosive damage to get all my kills. And on this tree, on the Hellborn, is basically you get lit on fire, so you're always on fire, and you regenerate a bunch of health that way. Even though if this skill tree also has stuff that you can use in other builds. I like to use this one, for instance, the the penis power because it increases gun damage. It takes down the critical hit damage, but it increases weapon and melee damage. So this is a good one for whatever character you're playing. And there's also, if you come down to here, there's also the elemental damage that heals you, and there's also some all damage received is reduced while you're on fire. This is for the fire one, but this one, elemental status effect damage is being done to enemies. You gain stacks of elemental elation. Fire rate and magazine increased for each stack of elemental elation. So I like this one as well, and I do on my level 80 build, I do come to this skill tree as well. So there's plenty to go and experiment with Krieg. He actually has pretty decent skills here. This is the main one for me is the best one. That's where you turn into a beast, and basically you rampage, and it's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna start building mine, and I'm gonna go down this tree over here. My main objective for the start is to get to here, to the strip the flesh. So I'm gonna start with the melee damage over here. I'm not gonna use this because I do not want the shield recharge delay, especially for the beginning, because we don't have a lot of points to spend. So I'm gonna go here to taking damage recharges buzz axe rampage. So, and after that we have 15 points. I'm definitely gonna max out this one, and there's a choice here that we can make. We can either continue down to this main skill down the tree, which I am going to do, or you can actually split it with other stuff here, because these two are also very good. This is a magazine size of all weapons is increased with stacking of Bloodlust, and also this one, the weapon swap speed is very helpful. But for the beginning of the game, I like to continue down here, and I like to use this. So a percentage of the overkill damage that is over and above what is needed to kill the enemy is returned to you as health. So Krieg is probably one of the ones that goes down the most, or goes into a fight for your life most often, because he's literally a tank. So this is very helpful, and I'm gonna max it out as well over here. And after this, you can either get some points here. If you're new to Krieg or something like that, you can use a point here to extend the fight for your life. I think it does extend. So fight for your life is replaced by light diffuse. Oh, so this swaps. So you can still walk and do normal stuff during fight for your life, and during what is it? During light diffuse, you pull out a live bundle of dynamite and can move normally. So you can throw that dynamite at enemies and try to kill them that way, so you can get a second win. This also helps out because it extends the fight for your life. So it gives you next level. It gives you 50% more time on fight for your life. I don't use these because I've been playing this for quite a while. But if you're starting, this is definitely helpful. This is also helpful even depending on what you're doing in a game later on. Of course, these trees can always change depending on what you're doing. I use these occasionally, and they're actually pretty helpful. So, but for now, so this is an amazing. If you're doing a melee character, this is probably one of the best ones, because the melee damage just increases like crazy. I think the top is something like 300 or 250 or something like that of extra melee damage. The only problem is that sometimes you hit yourself and you might kill yourself. So it has to be specifically, you have to build the trees specifically because of this one. But I'm not going to do that, so I'm going to put some points into here, which increases our melee damage as well, but it also increases shotgun damage, which is pretty good. So I'm going to put 5 points into here, and I do this because as soon as we level up, and we start at level 30, and to level up to level 31 is going to be pretty fast. And once we get to level 31, we can have this whole tree completed, or pretty close to completed, on the way that I like to play. So this is what I like to use. This is, to me, is a pretty good start with Krieg, and I already took a look at the gear that we're using, and we're gonna have a bunch of messages because it's kind of like the first time we were playing the game. All right. So I already took a look at this, and we actually get pretty decent weapons for Krieg. So we have an explosive one that works with him, which is pretty awesome. We have a shotgun, which also works with him pretty well. It's a fire shotgun, so if you're doing a fire build, this would be great because it also regenerates health for you because it's a moxie weapon. So that's pretty awesome. Not only that, this is the perfect weapon. So if you look at it, it has a Hyperion stock and a Hyperion grip. So this is a perfect weapon straight off the bat, which is pretty good. I mean, the prefix is not the best. Restructuring, which means that has the blade, so it's not the best, but it's good for melee, which is also good if you're doing a melee character. So I guess that's good. This one I don't like as much, but it's a slag weapon, so it's also good. I don't use this, and we have a Droog, which is one of the best weapons in the game for sure. So that's pretty awesome. It's a pretty good combination of weapons right here. We have a melee shield if you're doing a melee character, which is also awesome. The also gives you corrode immunity, which is pretty good. The class mod is not good. It has the skill kill skill duration plus 33. That's probably the only thing that's good about it, but not that good. This one is if you're doing the fire build. The grenade is pretty bad. I'm going to swap it out to this one, which is one of my favorites of the game by far. Okay, so that's it for this. We have this off, and I'm going to do some gameplay. So let's go.
friendly fire!
This can't be happening! This can't be happening!
Rampage and heal! Heal and rampage!
That must have been horrifying. You pulled a punch that was like his hands.
All right, so that's how I like to play this this character. Of course, we're still at the beginning of anything that we can actually do. I'm only using one of the skill trees, but this is like what I like to do from the get-go. And I do sometimes put some points into Bloodlust right here. I do like the weapon swap, but of course I do change as I go along the game. But for the start, I think this is pretty good. This is how I like to play it. So yeah, test it out. It's really fun to play with Krieg. It's really an awesome character. So yeah, enjoy the play. This is my favorite one. There's definitely tons of fun to have with also the fire one with the Hellborn. So yeah, just play around. But if you want to try this one out, go right ahead. It's pretty fun. And that's about it. So this is another character. I'm gonna do other characters as well with the skill trees. Oh, and I did go up a level, and all I did was pretty much max out this mania tree. I didn't change anything else. Everything else is pretty much the same. I think I did get a new class mod, but that was pretty much it. But yeah, so like I was saying, I'm going to do pretty much all the characters. I started with Maya with the builds. This is the Psycho build that I like to play with, and next I'll do another character, so stay tuned. And also go into my channel. There's plenty of Borderlands content over there. Borderlands 2, 3, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, anything related to Borderlands. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe. Hit that subscribe on the screen, and I'll catch you on the next one.